Hi fans of high quality entertainment. So in this video I was going to pick my 24 favorite CDs as of today that are in my CD collection, just one per artist. And so I did pick those. And then I decided, what if for the rest of my life I could only pick half of these to listen to for the rest of my life, for the next 45 years plus. So here are the albums in no particular order that I picked that are, some of my all-time favorite albums as of today. Okay, so here we go. And remember, just one album per artist. There's 24 here, and I've got to decide what 12. If I could only listen to 12 albums for the rest of my life as of today, which of these 12 would I pick? I don't even know yet, but here we go. The Beatles' Abbey Road. Led Zeppelin, 1. And I would have picked Physical Graffiti. It's my favorite Led Zeppelin album, but of course that's a double, and there's no doubles. Follow the rules. And even though Paul McCartney's Ram is probably my favorite album of all time, like I said, as of today, I would rather listen to this than Ram. And so I'm choosing Chaos and Creation in the Backyard, my second favorite Paul McCartney album. John Lennon, Plastic Ono Band, and I'm going to be doing a review very soon regarding the Mind Games box set. So I'm still listening and expect that review in maybe the next 2 or 3 days. And this, at the moment, is my favorite Sparks album, their latest. The Girl Is Crying in Her Latte. The Residents, Duck Stand. Ween, The Pod. Talking Heads, Fear of Music. David Bowie, Black Star. The Pet Shop Boys. The Beach Boys, Pet Sound. See how I got confused there? Blind Faith. Frank Zappa, Hot Rats. This is going to be hard to pick 12. What am I doing to myself? The Moody Blues, In Search of the Lost Chord. I love all of the early Moody Blues albums, so that was hard to choose. Same with Lou Reed. But I picked Coney Island Baby, The Velvet Underground, Loaded, Yes, Relayer, Van Morrison, Astral Weeks, Boom, Dylan, Slow Train Coming. And as some of you know, I follow Taste Like Music, one of my favorite channels on YouTube. And Joe and Dylan are up to reviewing Slow Train Coming. And they also gave me a nice shout out at the beginning of that video. So please check out Taste Like Music. They're going through the whole Bob Dylan discography, and yesterday they released their review of Slow Train Coming. Alright. Canned Heat, Hallelujah. Yeah, this band I've really gotten into lately, as some of you know, the band Can. There's only one album I recently got, which I don't like. I've played it twice. I do not like it, but we'll see. At some point I'll do maybe a partial ranking of their albums. But other than that one album, I love everything else I've heard. And between Future Days and this album, they're my two favorites at the moment. Monster Movie. John Anderson's Song of Seven. The band Cahoots. Blue Oyster Cult's Debut. Captain Beefheart and the Magic Band, Shiny Beast, Bat Chain Puller. And I believe that's it. Whew. So now I've got to choose 12. That one. This is easy. Oh boy, this is difficult. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 here. So I've already picked 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So from these I gotta pick 3 more. All right, these are the 12 that I'm not going to be listening to for the rest of my life. Van Morrison, Astral Weeks. John Anderson, Song of Seven. Sorry, John, I love you. The band, Cahoots. Yeah, all of these albums, except for maybe recent ones, I have played a lot in my life. Talking Heads, Fear of Music, my favorite Talking Heads album. David Bowie, Black Star. This one's gonna kill me. But Glenn's gonna be happy. The Beach Boys' Pet Sounds. This was difficult too, because I played this a lot. The Residents' Duck Stab. So much for receiving box sets from the Lennon estate. John Lennon, Plastic Ono Band. I hope Sean's not watching this video. It's just I've heard, some of these, they're ingrained in my brain and I can play them in my mind. Led Zeppelin. This one kills me. Lou Reed, Coney Island Baby. I'm gonna miss the Moody Blues, In Search of the Lost Chord. I'm acting, by the way. Frank Zappa, Hot Rats. Gonna miss you, Frank. All right, these are, and I would love if some of you want to play along, and what 10 or 12 would you pick to take with you if it was only from these 24? So yeah, all of these, even though some are a couple of them are more recent, but I need them in my life. There's one more I forgot. Oh my God. See, this is why it's so difficult. Okay, I had to add 2 albums that I forgot about. And so I had to take one of the albums out of my top 12. And I know it's going to shock some of you, but it's the Beatles' Abbey Road. It's just that I know this album so well, it's ingrained in my brain. I will really miss it for the rest of my life. But that's the way the cookie crumbles. Okay, because I need this one. Yeah, there's two others I thought of. That one. But then the other one, I don't think I can replace it with anything I've picked so far. No. The other one was Gene Clark, No Other, which I love. Goodbye, Gene. All right. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. These are the 12 albums I'm going to have for the rest of my life, for the next 40, 50 years. And I'll show you the last one I just thought of that was crucial to be in this list. So, in no particular order, these are just my 12 favorites at the moment. Bob Dylan, Slow Train Coming. Since 1980, I've probably played this probably almost every month at least, or every few weeks. I just played it again recently a couple of times. Just means a lot to me. And another one that, if you're a longtime viewer of my channel, you know I mentioned this album quite a lot. Blind Faith. This is a recent one from the last few months, but I need some real craziness. And I think I've got a couple in this list. And this one, I could have chosen another one or two, but I have chosen Ween the Pod. Another one from, memories of when I was younger, early 70s, Canned Heat, Hallelujah. Played this hundreds and hundreds of times. You need some blues rock. More craziness, not too crazy, kind of borderline crazy. Captain Beefheart and the Magic Band, Shiny Beast, Bat Chain Puller. This is another recent one. I've played this probably, I've only had it for maybe a month or so, and I've played it dozens of times. Almost every night, actually, along with other albums by them. Can, Monster Movie. You need some John Anderson for the rest of your life, so I have included Yes's Relayer. And there's no way I could discard Sparks. The Girl is Crying in Her Latte. Love this album. And supposedly they have a new album coming out sometime soon, maybe. Another album I've played probably thousands of times. Blue Oyster Cult, their debut album. This isn't actually my favorite album by this band, but I think this album is longer than the one I would have picked, and it's just as good, really. So, Loaded. I'm going to be loaded, listening to only 12 albums for the rest of my life. And yeah, the other one was White Light, White Heat, which I really love. Then you need some Paul McCartney. Chaos and Creation in the Backyard. Sorry, John. Yeah, and the last one I picked that I almost forgot about, I Need This in My Life. Johnny Cash, American 4, The Man Comes Around. And that is it. So out of all of these albums I showed you, what 12 or 10 would you pick? I'm very curious to know. Thank you for watching and have a great day. Bye.